All right. Fucking Writhings in the studio. What's going on?
Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah. Got Sean, fucking Luke on his phone, Eddie.
Trying to silence this. There
Welcome.
we go.
So it's been a while, fellas. What's been up? What's been going on?
Oh, living in a fucking cave,
Yeah.
hiding.
So you have a new drummer.
The one and fucking only.
Ayo.
Yep.
We do. Yeah.
What up?
We got Eddie from Golgothan
Yeah.
and now Writhings.
Yeah. 2-band life.
Yeah, dude. So how did this all come to be?
Sean hit me up multiple times after I told him no like twice because I was like, nah, dude, I don't have time for 2 bands, and just try it, just see what happens, and we did. So here we are. It all works out. I learned the way of the D beat in punk life, and here we are.
Yeah. So you talking about that D beat? What was, if there was any struggle or any obstacles learning that type of style? Like, what were your go-to bands, I guess, to kind of like acclimate you to that process?
Not so much bands. It was more like if I wasn't used to it, I kind of like knowing I was hearing it in other places, and I kind of like to compare it to things that Sean might not like. It gives me gospel vibes, like
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
This kick snare. Same idea.
He calls it C beat.
C beat.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Christ.
D beats for Christ, dude. Yeah. So things of that nature, and then like you listen to old like some Suicidal Tendencies or something, and it was always there,
Yeah.
Metallica.
Dude, yeah, I heard it, and was it like Metal Militia or some shit? I don't know. So it's always there. You just gotta learn to feel it out. Kick heavy, kick's coming first, and if it's not there, it's not really happening. And getting one with Luke's right hand, you
Yeah.
know? As long as his right hand and my kick are in tune, we're fine,
So, what's the writing process like now with the new drummer, Sean? How you dealing with that?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, it's kind of the same as it's always been. I guess it's not any different. Like, I bring some shit to the table. He plays some stuff. We, you kind of do this, and then you come to a conclusion, I guess.
Yeah. Are there like any were there in the beginning? Was there any like limitations that you had with Eddie's playing style?
It's different for sure, but it's a good
Get him to
different.
slow down a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
a good different. Yeah.
He's a fucking death metal drummer. Like, he's got a,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, just get him to slow down just a hair.
We don't have to go so fast,
Yeah.
Right.
No, he's in it. He found the pocket of it and he's doing good.
That's fucking
Doing
awesome.
Really fucking good. Like, I tell him every time we practice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm really
Shit.
yeah. So I'm really excited about. We were just talking about it earlier before we started recording. The next weekend's headlining Writhings stepped into a headline, and I mean y'all are already on part of the bill, but now I got y'all guys headlining it where y'all should be. And what's the emotions going into that?
I mean,
Dude, it's almost been a year, huh?
it's
Year and some
what's the date
change.
today?
Today is the 7th.
7th. So the 9th is the last time we played last year.
Yeah, and we
It's gonna be just over a year.
we followed Christworm.
We did that last
So
time.
it's yeah.
That's always daunting.
Yeah, a little bit. Suck the fucking air out of a room.
Just
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
The last show you had to follow Christworm. Wow, y'all doing it again
Right, we do.
next week.
Thanks, Mo.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
A little nervous. It's been that long, but I don't think we're gonna have any issues, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean everything.
Enough time.
Yeah, and everything that either that y'all started working on new material, everything with Eddie, it just, it fucking kills.
Cool.
Definitely have we have 3 new ones we're gonna play.
2 that we've never played live, and then
Yeah.
2 other ones that we haven't recorded yet.
Really?
So a mixed batch for sure. Like some new stuff, some stuff everyone will know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So speaking of recording, when's that happening? When the guys are going into the studio and
Eddie and I are going in a couple weeks. We're going in and we got some stuff planned. We can kind of just leave it at that. Being that Luke's kind of out of town, he's gonna come in at a later date, but shouldn't be too long.
yeah,
But we got some shit. We got some shit in the works for sure.
absolutely, man. I know you just I just was able to act as courier for the new stickers, which are right over your shoulder. I don't know if that was released just yet to the public.
No,
not yet. Okay, shit, I should have took that down then.
I don't know. Give a fuck. We're gonna fucking put it on Instagram.
Hell yeah,
That's about it.
fucking A, man.
It's a honking boy.
Yeah, fucking gigantic, ridiculous bumper sticker. That shit's tight though, right? I think so.
We had some over the months while you getting Eddie on board. I remember there was some things that you talked about as far as a new direction, not a whole new direction of Writhings and sound, but you want to do some things just a little different from the previous release. Can you talk about that, or what the audience could expect?
I mean,
It's really just kind of like the next chapter, man. Like
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
probably the
I
best.
don't think we're really trying to like point in any direction other than like what we're into.
yeah, yeah.
It's definitely still heavy, visceral, like just mean.
I'd be throwing a little more blast into the mix. It gets but it's just gonna be mean, heavy, and nasty. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so dirty. You want to take a shower after. You know, you're like, oh, you wash this off of me. You know,
Yeah, there was. I told Sean this. Like every time I saw Writhings play live, and it just gave me the feeling that like not necessarily like feeling dirty, but definitely like I fucking got like I was on the train tracks while too close to the train coming through. I mean that's the feeling I always got, and I just keep going back for more.
Good. Good. I don't want you to feel good after you see us.
Oh, I mean,
I want you to hurt, man.
oh yeah, it's definitely a hurt.
In the
Yes.
best way.
So what you listening to these days, man? Like as far as what's that?
Death breath.
Death Breath?
Yeah.
A lot of it?
Yeah. As much as death breath, the germs.
Did Death Breath just release something new? No.
I wish they fucking would. But no, they never do.
Oh.
They did one a few years ago. Like a 2-track, but nothing new that I know of. I wish they would.
Yeah. So being at Eddie's here for the first time, it's time to get your story, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that's what I want. I've been wanting to have you on the podcast. I've had Jarek on plenty of times. I've had Jai as well. You and Jesse the only ones that
The elusive.
guys of Golgothan. But now that you're here, I definitely like to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
And just, like to hear your musical journey, my friend.
Absolutely. Okay, so I've been playing drums. Like I said, I started officially I was like 8 years old when I first started messing around on a drum kit. My cousin had a drum set. Go to his house and I'm like, what is that? So I started playing around. My mom notices that I'm like kind of obsessed with it. So she's like, give me a drum set for my 9th birthday. And then that was when the beast was created, I guess, and I was cursed with it, with the heaviest instrument to lug around. And, but it's awesome. I started playing along to the radio and having fun with that. And then it all really kind of broke through once I pretty much saw the Disaster Piece.
Yeah.
Slipknot,
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
see Joey Jordison play, and I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I want to do that. I want to go fast. And it went from playing along to Linkin Park and stuff like that to all of a sudden we're playing Slipknot, Lamb of God. We're getting into that territory. And then yeah, the heavier the music got, the better the drums got, the more exciting it got. And I was like, I just want to keep going fast. You hear like fast double kicks for the first time. The hair stands up at the back of your neck, you know?
Right.
So that was it. Just kept playing music all throughout my childhood. Played in bands in high school. And then kind of had a lull, but I never stopped playing drums. I lived in Maryland. I moved down to Florida. Tried to get some stuff started there. Nothing really worked out. And then I moved here in 2018 and didn't really have much expectation of anything, but I said, you know, let's just put my feelers out. And one thing leads to another, and I meet the boys in Golgothan. Jai creeps in my DMs. and he's, you know, because he's got my video sent to him by a friend of ours. And he was like, hey, do you want to jam? And I'm like, absolutely. So he sends me the Power Rangers special to learn, and I get that down. And then it wasn't even much of like an audition. It was kind of just like I learned it, and then we played it, and they're like, hell yeah, do you want to learn another one? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. And we just kind of hung out, and it was kind of instant, you know, like, all right, come again next week, you know. And that was December 2018.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what prompted all the moves from Maryland to Florida? Was that all job specific reasons, or?
I went down to Florida with my family. I was just doing the thing there, but I wasn't really liking it. I feel like I was kind of dragging my feet. And then I visited here with some friends for Mardi Gras.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this? So that blew my mind. And then life happens, and my cousin moved over here, and I had a chance to visit again. And I was like, dude, I'm kind of digging this. I think I'm just going to do it. And I just did. Had a job lined up. And so I just came and did it, made it work. And yeah, I've been working in restaurants over here and chefing and playing drumming, you know?
Yeah, man. So is there any part of you that like wants to get back to those other states that you came from, or like this is home now?
I mean, yeah, I've been here for a while now. I've had no real reason to go anywhere, and it's been so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like I'm really hitting my stride. And, you know, now we're living 2-band life. And so I'm just only doing more cool things. And I just want to see what else happens, you know? Mm-hmm. If it dries up, then like, sure, we'll see what goes on. But I mean, like, I don't really see that happening. So
fucking A, dude.
You know, we're here.
Yeah. So what type of music now is driving you? Like, it inspires you to, you know, keep your chops up?
I love just playing death metal. That's kind of what it comes down to, like, all the time with my drumming style. I mix it up. I play a little bit of everything, but man, I like going fast. I like doing blast beats and double kicks. It's so much fun. My favorite band on the planet is the Black Dahlia Murder. So always trying to just, if I can keep up with them or any of these bigger bands, if I can even touch that, then we're doing fine, you know?
Yeah. Fucking A, man. Luke, what's going on new with you, man? I know you moved out the state.
Yeah, Houston, for sure. Man, I'm just working out there, having a good time. I have some family out there, and I moved to go kind of, you know, see what else. Job stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yep. Life.
Hey, man, life keeps happening. That's all I know. Yeah.
Dude, it's I like Houston a lot. I like it. A lot of people have, like, the first thing they think of is the horrid traffic, right? But the area that I live in, man, it's cool. It's cool. It's there's a lot around. I live in Spring, but I work in the Woodlands. So there's a lot to do, man. I've been enjoying it. It's nice. It's nice traveling back and, like, you know.
I've been to some select venues out there in Houston. I mean, do you ever like venture out into the metal scene out there?
Dude, I haven't too much. I know the venues everyone goes to in Houston, but I did read something on Reddit the other day that they were doing this meetup, and it was actually pretty funny. I sent a picture to Sean.
Fuck yeah.
There's just some dude that like I found on Reddit. And he was just like metal meetup, you know.
Metal meetup.
Yeah,
Wear your
that's
fucking
like
battle vests and
it just
Oh, yeah.
popped up the other day, and that's like really the only thing that like honestly
Should've gone.
since I've been there, I kind of just like seen in that area.
you should have gone.
I know I should. It's actually what's today? The 7th.
Today is the 7th.
It was today.
Oh shit! You had better things to do,
I
man.
had riding
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah, riders practice. That takes
But
priority.
no, man, it's fucking. Like I said, I enjoy driving back and fucking still doing this. I'm sure we'll be doing some Texas stuff.
Yeah. Y'all,
in the
did y'all like any more dates
At the moment,
at the moment?
At the moment, no. We're looking for like late May, early June. We'll get out and do some more stuff. I just have a whole lot going on. I'm going to Wisconsin in May.
Oh shit! What was
I'm going to do some like farm work.
really?
Basically. I'm going into certification at work. It's like some cheese stuff. So I'm going to like dairy farms and it's this whole trip. So I don't want to dive into too much of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know like what to expect, to be honest. So I'm excited though. Yeah, no. Fucking end of May, June is more like
There's a lot of wheels turning.
yeah.
I'll say that there's a lot of moving parts right now. It's very much a happening thing. It's just trying to juggle everyone's schedules, and Eddie's in 2 bands. I'm a busy motherfucker. I'm always somewhere. He's a state away.
Yeah, you're definitely a very creative guy. I mean, as far as just the music of Writhings, there's that, and then I know you design a lot of the the artwork, or you have ideas that you task out, and
Yeah, I try to be. I don't like it a lot of times, but
we're really good at it. I don't know why would you
whatever. Let me be bummed on it. Let me be bummed on my own shit, I guess.
I guess so.
If everybody else likes it, that's what matters too, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not making a shirt for myself.
Yeah.
I kind of look at it that way.
So what lately, as far as like locally, like what are some of the best I guess times you've had locally out and about, seeing other local bands around here, maybe even in New Orleans or somewhere?
I mean, y'all want to go? I could say the same old shit all the time,
Far as, I mean, bands, I can't really think of any like specific bands I've seen because I've been kind of so fucking busy. Any show with the Feed and Seed always kind of pops off. That's always a good time.
Yeah.
Doesn't really seem to matter who's playing. There's always a good crowd there. The last show, if anyone had the pleasure of being there for Golgothan, someone set off the fire extinguisher. So that would be a good time for some, bad time for others. I feel like I got tear gas. But we kept it metal and we finished the set. So that was a wild time. So if you had the pleasure of being there, I'm sorry, but oops.
People get trifling in the fucking feed seat, apparently.
Dude, we just bring that dog out, motherfuckers,
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfuckers start windmilling and fisting shit, and
I don't know why. No, we don't tell them to do anything, but it just be happening,
yep.
you know?
Pulling the fire extinguisher. Yeah.
So how excited were you, Sean, to get on the inaugural Tales from the Riff Fest?
Oh, dude. It's I'll put it like this. We kind of talked about it a long time ago about not, I guess, because whenever we started, I mean, we had people everywhere, so it was like we're not gonna be able to do a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you've kind of always been a friend of ours, so we're gonna make it happen one way or another. And that shit like is an awesome lineup. I think it's a great idea. I'm glad you're doing it. I'm really excited about it.
I'm
really excited about it.
I mean, you definitely like lit that fire, because I remember you talked about you and I had talked about me possibly booking shows, and I didn't I was very wary about that prospect because I've never booked a show before. I had the one at Siberia that I had the guys from Goat Horror help me out with that, but yeah, and I guess the more contacts that it just made things a little easier, like just knowing the bands and whatnot, and everyone just real receptive to the idea, and then lo and behold, Blake says, "Hey man, we could do it between two venues," and with Katie's assistance over at Caboose, it was like fucking a no brainer. It's like
yeah.
So
yeah.
contacted the homies
pretty seamlessly. Too.
Yeah, and he won't say it, but I'm gonna say it. I mean, he helped me a shit ton in the whole process, as far as like some of the details that go into putting on a show that consists of 9 bands now over 2 bands. It's a pain in the ass. But hopefully it all comes together like a nice little package.
It'll be good. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for Friday night too. It's gonna be weird. There's like a Dungeons and Dragons thing going on
prior to the show. Yeah.
So there's gonna be a lot of that. Did you hear about that?
I did not. That sounds fun.
Before the Friday, there's a Dungeons and Dragons meetup. So there's gonna be a lot of the
at the
costume
booth
people. Yeah, at the show before it starts. So
okay.
Hopefully they get caught up in the mix and it's just a beautiful crowd.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I want them to come to our show too.
Yeah, all the nerds together, man, under one fucking roof. Let's do it.
I welcome them.
Hell yeah.
We're all just nerds. I mean,
yeah, that's what it boils down to.
If you're not singing about dead people, you're singing about fucking swords and dragons. So, we're all just nerds,
Yeah.
I'm kind of lost of what to say now, because I mean I pretty much covered all the bases. I don't know, but yeah.
You haven't asked him about his albums, I guess, that he would.
Yes, true. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. But part of this thing I do, man, I need to know 6 albums that you just cannot live without, Eddie.
Cannot live without.
Cannot live without.
Okay.
You gotta make a choice here. 6 of them, actually.
6 of them.
Yep.
Off the rip. Man, we're gonna go Colors by Between the Buried and Me. That has a special place in my heart. Grew up listening to that band. They just sound like a basket full of emotions. I don't know. They're fucking awesome. But that album in particular, that was like the first one they put out that just like played all the way through, start to finish, like one song.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we ate a bunch of mushrooms, listened to Colors. It was awesome, dude. Fucking yeah, that has a special place in my heart. First album, I think it's a self-titled album, From Animals as Leaders. That's one of my favorite of all time. Has one of my favorite drummers, not really on it because it's programmed drums, but Matt Halpern. Mm-hmm. He's in Periphery. Mm-hmm. But, he's one of my all-time favorites. So that's 2 albums. Okay, we got 4 more to go. I mentioned how the Black Dahlia Murder is my favorite. Ritual by the Black Dahlia Murder. That's like, to me, they're like magnum opus. That's their Master of Puppets. Holy shit, that's a banger. So halfway there.
Yet so far.
Man, this is a weird one, but again, another, it's just like special place in my heart. Everything She Touched Turned Ampexian. That's the name of the album by this like electronic artist named Prefuse 73. That album, that's a mind fuck. That's a good one. I'd highly
the name sounds like a mind fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you say?
So the artist is Prefuse 73. I think he's from New York. It's like he like makes beats and such. I'm probably butchering what he actually does. I don't know the genre. It's wonky. But the album is called Everything She Touched Turned Ampexian.
What does that mean?
What is
I don't know, dude. Ampexian is a word. I'm pretty sure it's like a color.
I like it.
Maybe, I don't know. Talk to the people at Crayola. I think they know. But yeah, beautiful album.
On it.
That one fucks. Lo-Fi Blow Dry by Herbal Tea. That's another favorite. I mean, you know, we're hopping genres over here.
Oh yeah,
we're crazy
yeah
with it. Yeah. He's a rapper out of Baltimore, Maryland. He's got a brother named Wax. I think they're twins, but he hasn't put out as much music as Wax has, I believe. But yeah, that album fucks. That's a good one. I believe he played it with a live band. So that's what we got. 5. Last one, man. I want to be a fucking dick and just say Jimmy Buffett's greatest hits because I do love me some Jimmy Buffett. But we're gonna that's like auxiliary. We're gonna leave that on the side.
Put a greatest hits on.
I mean,
Hey, dude,
yeah,
it's all bangers.
There's no
dude.
rules here, obviously. I mean,
You know what? You're right.
If they're all bangers. But for real though, a 6th one that I can't live without for real. Fucking Obzen by Meshuggah.
there you go.
Fucking heaviest band on the planet. So
Arguably.
yeah. So, I gave you 7 really. So, yeah.
Hey man,
If we're counting Jimmy Buffett's
hey,
greatest
that's your
hits.
6, dude, and you know what an eclectic 6 that was.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone dropped herbal tea on the podcast. In fact, I can guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a song about grilling. It's so good. Ice cold beer and a red hot grill. This is what we do when we're ready to chill. You know? It's so good.
Wild as fuck, boy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's your drummer, man.
You know?
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna like go into some uncharted territory now with herbal tea over there?
How do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Just I mean, maybe like diversify, like maybe like just get a little more out of the box, I guess, with the sound.
I've already, not to interrupt.
No,
I've
go
al-
ahead.
I've already I played some things different, you know, like older songs, and I wouldn't say it has like any other influence creeping in there, but it's different, you know. And I'm like, hey, you don't give a shit that I play this like this, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
fuck no, that's awesome. So little tiny little tidbits here and there you probably won't notice unless you're a drummer, you know, but a little bit. But I don't get too crazy with it, you know. We're not doing no like disco beats yet. You know, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet,
Yeah.
It's coming.
but it's coming. I'm definitely excited. I've only heard maybe some program drums from you that whenever you're feeling generous and you say, "Hey Mo, check what I got done."
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about what y'all record and what's coming for this next week's gig. So
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. There's there's an idea. There's gonna, do how we would do. Put something fucking weird in it. I have some ideas. We'll just see what works out. And yeah, I don't want to give anything away. Any of the ideas that I have.
I know
You know
you.
what I mean?
I know you spend a great deal on not only just the music, but your lyrical content as well. And if I could just peel back the curtain a little bit with you, like what are some of the, I guess, influences or different inspirations that come to mind when crafting the lyrics on this new material?
Like where you're asking like inspiration?
Right.
Usually something fucked up. I don't know, man. I like a lot of horror movies. I like a lot of horror movies, horror stories. I was telling Eddie about this, like the hilarious juxtaposition. I was listening while I spent the summer in Scotland, and I was driving around the countryside, and it's some of the most beautiful shit you'll ever see. And I was listening to Blood Meridian, and if you know anything about that book, it's fucked up on every level. Like it's hard.
Cormac McCarthy, y'all.
Yeah. Talking about people, being cooked to the sun and,
Yeah.
black in the desert, it's
Yeah. His
it's a good a good balance.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, which is hilarious for me to say, but
the images that Cormac paints, man, I mean, they definitely stick with you. I'm a fan of Blood Meridian. I'm also a fan of obviously No Country for Old Men. That's where my interest started with that author. And God, I mean, he's just so fucking just brutal in text, man. And
that's a good way to put it.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'll read something, or I'll hear something, or I'll be watching something, and maybe there's a word that clicks, sticks out, and it triggers a memory, and I'll write it down, and I'll kind of go down that path. Mm-hmm. But that's really about it. Yeah.
So
I don't know if that answers your question, but
no. I mean,
the best way I can put it.
And I can appreciate that. You gave me an answer that I really didn't expect. I mean, coming from Blood Meridian, on things of that nature.
Gross, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, that shit's gross. But yeah, it's cool.
So, what are y'all collectively? Well, what are y'all looking forward to the most? Beyond the shows you're going to do in May. Like, what's the next chapter of Writhings is going to look like?
Doing cool shit.
Making records.
World domination.
Just
traveling. Yeah. Doing some stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of shit that's being cooked up right now.
Oh yeah.
We're trying to do cool shit, but meshing schedules is a motherfucker sometimes.
Yeah. Y'all 3 busy bees, that's for sure. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad part 2 happened because we needed it, no second host.
We're here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about doing this for a long time, but I don't want to talk about anything if I don't have anything to say.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't want to hear myself talk. That's fucking stupid.
I totally feel you on that. Yeah. I mean, I put these out and it's off to the airwaves or to the YouTubes and that's it. Well, I always pluralize things, man. Like always, like like the Walmarts, But yeah, man, I really appreciate all 3 of y'all coming, and I'm looking forward to this weekend. So if you haven't figured out by now that there is a Tales from the Riff show going on Friday, March 14th, Lafayette, Louisiana, at the Loose Caboose. We're gonna have Dogma opening up. Burial Gift from New Orleans and our friends of ours, Whole Opener, is going to headline that show. And prior to that, there's going to be a D&D get together. So, come out. And then the big show followed. That's going to be on March 15th. $20 gets you into that at Epic Center, the Pit. Writhings is going to be headlining. We're going to have Reptilian War Machine opening up. They're from Baton Rouge. They've been on the program as well. In fact, everyone for Saturday's show has been on the podcast. So we have Reptilian, Cemetery Frost, Gnashing, Necromire, Chrysworm, and Writhings.
It's a heavy fucking show.
It's going to be so fucking heavy. I'm looking forward to it. I hope people will show up.
Wear your ear protection.
Definitely wear ear protection.
Need it.
Yeah. So, hope everyone comes out, and it's going to be a banger, man. Again, Writhings, y'all. Fucking Writhings. Sean here, and then we got handsome Luke, Eddie.
I don't know if you can see my titties dance on here, but
Watch them titties dance.
can you see it? They're flexing.
I see them. I see a little bounce.
Yeah, I see him too.
Is it not really out? I took a little shower after practice because I got so sweaty.
Sweaty.
Sweaty Eddie, dude. That's a real person. Yeah, it's me, my alter ego. But it's more like a Superman Clark Kent thing where it's like I'm always sweaty Eddie,
Hell yeah, man.
So,
Well, shit. I dig it too. And again, thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being the guinea pigs for this video. And
hey, it's cool, man. Like I'm excited that you got the video.
yeah,
Talked about that
chilling.
before. It's a good to you fucking doing cool shit, man.
I'm
Interviewing fucking Dark Throne. That shit's so tight. It's a big deal, dude. That's a big fucking deal.
It's a very surreal experience. And then just today on Friday, they actually shared everything. Like they shared on the Dark Throne official social medias. It was just, it's just wild.
Yeah.
So, but I really appreciate it. I mean, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing because of all the artists that I've interviewed, man. And like y'all make this shit possible. You know, without y'all, there's no me. That's for sure. There's no Tales from the Riff. So that's just the way it goes, man. And again, I'm just so fucking grateful that y'all here and y'all been with me in the beginning, you know, and dude, like, and vice versa. Like whatever Writhings is going to be doing, I'm fucking here for it.
Cool, man. Cool. We're excited to do it for you.
Hell yeah.
We enjoy your enthusiasm for sure.
Hey, you know,
No, it's awesome.
I enjoy the riffs. I enjoy the music, man.
It's awesome. It feels good. You know,
Fucking
feels good for sure.
All right, y'all. Fucking Writhings. Catch them March 15th at the Pit. And be on the lookout for something new they're going to drop in the coming months. Maybe next year, maybe? I'm not sure.
No, I got, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple months.
TBD, stand by.